Well, we're going to go inside sports this morning for a virtual reality experience like no other. Brendan Reilly joins us with a look at baseball hitting, simulated baseball hitting, but it's so much more than that, and it's so cool. And explain a little bit about how the technology works.
Yeah, so think of like when you're practicing baseball, you never really get the real live experience of a pitcher throwing you a ball. So what we do is we simulate that process. And we do all this editing and animation of a pitcher throwing the ball, and we actually integrate pitch FX data from Major League Baseball games. So you as a player can get that experience of playing against real live pitchers, and you get personalized training from guys like Jason Giambi.
Yeah, how did that partnership come about?
It was through a mutual contact, and you know, the technology is so fascinating that a lot of these guys, they have so much expertise with respect to the sport, and then getting to experience that and utilize that expertise to reach the masses. Like Jason, great guy, and said, this if I had this when I was playing, this would have helped tremendously.
Well, so, let me just put this up here.
See if you can hit 95-mile-an-hour fastballs.
I can't even find my pocket for my glasses. All right, so here's the idea. Kind of take us through it here.
Yeah, so you start off with lessons from Jason. So he's going to give you, and you can kind of see we're streaming it to behind
see it right
Joel.
behind me, right?
So we give you real live sense of presence interaction with Jason, and he walks you through the simple things like the approach, how to focus on the pitcher's release, and all the things you need to know, and you get to feel like you're standing on the field next to Jason Giambi.
And then the other part of this is in your hand.
It's in my hand. It's a Bluetooth controller, and what you do is you basically, while the pitcher's throwing you the ball, you have to decide, and this first package is a training simulation on strike zone awareness. So you have to decide in real time, is this a strike or is it a ball? Is it a curveball? Is it a slider? So really, really, the one thing when we sat down with Jason, he said the biggest thing that the kids these days don't know how to do is recognize, do I swing at balls or strikes? And if they can develop that discipline early on, that's going to translate to success later on in their career.
He just gave me a thumbs up. I feel pretty good about myself now.
A lot of positive reinforcement going on.
So at what point in this whole process can I walk and find the refreshment stand? When do I do that?
That's the next package. We have the hot dogs and Coca-Cola coming.
Okay, how am I supposed to take this pitch? There's a basketball, a football, a soccer ball?
That's our logo.
Oh, okay. I was terrified there for a minute because I thought even Jason Giambi's not going to hit that.
So yeah, we wanted to.
What made you think of this anyway?
I worked for Bill Self at the University of Kansas.
Hi. How are you?
Coach, you know, I got to see how we...
Jason Giambi.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You can keep having a discussion.
Yes, I am.
So I got to see how we taught and trained elite level athletes. And wanted to find new supplemental ways to enhance the training experience.
It's really pretty fascinating. And this down here where it says mono doesn't mean I have an infection.
Exactly.
That's not what that means.
So with all we do, these headsets don't exist in a lot of people's homes yet.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of people that want to benefit from the training package with even out the headset, and you're able to click in between what's called stereo, which is the virtual reality.
And that's how that works.
Exactly.
For both your eyes, they're working.
Or if you click mono, and I'll just take my phone out and I'll click it, and what happens is it takes it away from the dual, and it allows you to see it in just one screen.
Everybody can use it. It is really fascinating. And if you love sports, you want to learn a little bit more about what it's like to be in the batter's box and take a pitch, you can do it with this. We'll have a link, by the way, to Eon Sports website on ours, kclive.tv, later today. That's really cool stuff. Congratulations.
Great,
good luck.
Thanks.
I hope it does very well.